What's going on, Cardinal Nation? Well, big win tonight. Big win, much needed after that devastating loss Wednesday night. Game we should have won, and we get revenge and winning this one 3-0 over the Miami Marlins. And of course, we don't win the series, but we avoid getting swept. And yeah, this was this was big, important, and the Cubs lost, and currently, Cubs and Pirates tied for third and fourth place. So we're only a few games back, I believe only 4 back of the Cubs and Pirates. The Cubs lost today to the Brewers. The Pirates are actually uh, playing right now against the Dodgers. So, and yeah, and the Reds still in first place. They swept the Washington Nationals. So, anyway, Jack Flaherty outstanding in this game. 6 1/3 scoreless innings. Gave up 9 hits, walked 2, and struck out 5. So, he gave up 9 hits, but none of them none of them scored. So that was the important thing. And a pitcher's duel. Marlins starter youngster Yuri Perez, who's just 20 years old, one of the youngest players in baseball, became the first player ever born in the year 2003 to make it to the majors. And he was great for them. 6 innings, gave up just a run, struck out 2, or rather walked 2 and struck out 7, and his ERA 2.36. So he could have a very bright future. So anyway, we would take a 1-0 lead in the top of the 7th. Solo home run by Nolan Arenado. His team leading 17th home run of the year to put us up 1-0. And before that, Lars Nootbaar had struck out looking, but earlier in the at bat, Arenado took a pitch that was high, above, like belt high, higher than that, and didn't seem too happy. Then on the next pitch, he hit a home run and showed a lot of emotion. So that would put us up 1-0. Jack Flaherty got out of a bases loaded jam in the bottom of the 5th. So that was huge. Great work by him. And then in the top of the 7th, Nolan Gorman, a ground rule double, and then Alec Burleson with an infield hit. Gorman would score and put us up 2-0. And then at the bottom of the 7th, Flaherty would get the first 2 outs, but then a base hit to the league's leading hitter, Luis Arias. And then Jorge Soler with the base hit, and De La Cruz with the walk to load the bases. And then Chris Stratton would come in, and he would get Jesus Sanchez to ground out as the Marlins would strain the bases loaded. They had a chance to tie or take the lead. So, and then top of the 8th, Nootbaar with the 1-out double, and then Arenado would be intentionally walked. Contreras would then strike out, and then Nolan Gorman with an RBI double to put us up 3-0. And then Giovanni Gallegos with a perfect 8th inning, and then Jordan Hicks, who had made that costly error to Wednesday night that allowed 2 runs to score, which won the game. And then this time, Hicks a clean 1-2-3 ninth inning, as he didn't have to field any balls. Got a ground out to third, a strikeout, and then a fly out to center. So big bounce back win for Hicks, his sixth save. So, but yeah, it's just pretty happy that we got this win after a pretty rough previous 3 games. So, anyway, be back in action Friday night. Host the, or rather, we'll won't host. We'll play at the Chicago White Sox to finish up the first half of the season, leading into the All-Star break. So, see how that goes. White Sox having a pretty similar year to the Cardinals. So, till Friday, Alex Bigger saying go Cards.